Welcome to episode 2 of Insurgent Gamers Bastion Let's Try. We are going to now be entering the next level, which is the Workmen Ward, and we're going to go there and we're going to find a core. Find it and bring it back. There may be useful supplies here as well.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
It's a tough spot.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before.
Why are they running away? Elephant squirt, they must be the chubby ones. Holy cow. There we go.
Hopes he'll never see one again.
There we go. Alright, take those guys. Those popcorn makers are deadly. Squirt lure.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
So the squirt lure replaced my doom spin there with the Ceylondia hammer.
Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch.
Oh, I see the hearts. Oh, so he's my friend. Oh, that's cool. Almost like a minion that just kind of keeps him at bay. The war machete.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Oh, slice and dice.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Alright, so we have two little minions now.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag alley.
Oh boy.
Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash. And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
I kind of wish I could go back to the hammer. I'm not really a big fan of this. Because now we lost our doom spin. Now we get to fight with a machete. This is not really the loadout that I wanted, but it's alright. We'll make it work.
Ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. Shame old Gershel can't float like when he was a young fella.
Slice and dice these boxes down. Alright. And move on.
No core. No surprise. Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him.
So we face planted here, so we can go up or to the right. So let's go up.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Nice. Counter those back. Take care of them without having to either throw the machete or...
No why gas fellas all dress alike.
Ragged hood.
Kids wondering the same thing.
A memento. A solid garment like the gas fellas wear. Gas fellas used to tend the mines, but now are storming the remains of Ceylondia in alarming numbers. But for what? Okay. So, it's as if the gas fellows must have been part of the civilization that the kid was also a part of. So they were the miners. And I guess they've had enough? They're coming out of the mines, maybe?
And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Oh. I gotta get in there.
A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check. Almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
Holy. Alright. I really wish I had that stinking hammer, because these guys...
Kid
wow.
About to pass out in the middle of the Workmen Ward.
Whew. Alright. Try our other chance. Okay, so we gotta stay clear of the edges. Oh, he's bouncing me into the edges, though. Okay. Let's try to keep our distance. Nice,
and
okay.
Now there's a new marshal in town.
Oh. All hail the kid, I guess. Gee, they turn their allegiance quick, huh?
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole.
Okay. Oh. Alright. I want my hammer back. Okay, so we went left down. Let's head... Oh, what's that? Something sharp? Okay, I'm pretty sure. Let's just read that. Oh, an upgrade material for the machete. A batch of Zolwood leaves best not handled bare-handed. The world's sharpest blades are treated with their oil.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge.
Windbags?
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch.
Percy the Snitch, there he is. He didn't make it.
Never much cared for that big wide grin of his.
Alright.
Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Forge. Oh, cool.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Let's check out the hammer. Select an upgrade. Okay. Okay, so we can use the small shards that we've been finding to purchase our upgrades. So we can either plus 50% damage, a harder, heavier hammerhead that delivers greater force on impact, or higher crit chance. I'm just going to go with straight damage. I think that's
Kid's lifelong
always
friend
solid.
Is looking fit to keep on fighting.
Nice. I'm not sure if we're going to stick with these as our main secondary weapons. So let's hold off for this, maybe until we get back to the Bastion. It's probably something that we can build later on. That rumbling sound.
He's ready to go.
Sound too good.
Take it out right where he started.
Oh, go back to the start. Oh my. Man, these little lures are pretty good, huh? They've been kicking around for a while. Okay, so we can build a forge.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Oh, maybe he can tell us about the gas fellas.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
So this calamity did a lot worse things than just affect what seems to be humanity. It also affected the gas fellas in the mines.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Okay, so we have a distillery, and let's see. Oh, go around this way. The forge or the arsenal? Probably before we build the forge, it makes sense to have the arsenal, because why upgrade a weapon that we can't get to if we don't have an arsenal to be able to choose it? So we'll start with that. Mirror shield available.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Mirror shield. Secret skill. A secret technique that automatically counterblocks all oncoming attacks for a short time. The dancing shot. A secret breaker technique that causes an arrow to bounce from target to target. Originally intended only for spectacle, but it proved to have practical uses. So why can't I just put that on? Oh, because I have to have the weapon on. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to go back to just the straight whirlwind. So let's head back to the sail hammer. Yep, thank you. Where is it? There it is. Okay. And we'll stick with the breaker's bow.
Ain't much Kid can't handle with hammer and bow in hand.
He's right. Okay, so there's not much else we can do at the Bastion, so let's take a look at the next level. Back to the
Picked
Skyway.
up traces of other cores while the Kid was out.
The sundown path. It should be along this precarious walkway. Be careful up there. Or the melting pot. It has to be locked up in here somewhere amid all the cargo. Let's go to the melting pot. Cargo, maybe there's some stuff up there that we can take.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
It's tight. He doesn't land gracefully, does he? Poor kid.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds.
Okay, so they're like enemies. Oof. Wow.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
So we have to stay a little bit away from these, even while we use the hammer. Okay, so we can go, what is it, east, west. Can't go north, so let's go west first. I'm nervous to get close to those bushes.
Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Trip mine.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
That's kind of cool. I wonder what's... Oh, cool. And they just walk over and get blown up.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Probably a boss battle.
Quite a bit, as it turns out.
It seems positive, doesn't it?
Starts lifting from the core ever so slow.
Okay.
All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
Yeah.
Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
Thanks, Squirts.
Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Great. These squirts are pretty good at drawing aggro off me, though.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
Oh. Get out of the crap that they spew on the ground.
Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard he'd pop that mean old foreman.
There's the last guy
At
right
this
there.
rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
Oof.
Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Awesome. Along with some spiked bushes, though. Okay. Calm down a bit. Ancient spices.
Ain't all bad. As the
We'll
kid finds some
check that out
spices
afterwards.
from Motherland. Tax-free. One thing's for sure. That cage is awful heavy.
Man, that trip mine does some damage, huh? Whew.
It's a troublesome scene, to be sure.
Am I missing another one of those popcorn things? No.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8.
Just gotta survive.
Give or take a few seconds.
Oh, thanks.
Finally, the core's within reach.
Oh,
And done.
Got
He's
it.
got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
oh boy. Not die on the way there. Lay a trip mine behind us and... Oh, the door's not open. Come up this way, friend. He's down. Alright, at least we're back. We're back at almost full health. Breakers blow that down. Go and smash the rest of these squirts. Alright. Oh, there was the barge. I didn't even have to go back up there. That's alright. So we'll head up back to the Bastion, see what we can
I
build
still
down.
remember the look on his face after that one.
Ancient spices. Ask about the ancient spices found tucked away in the melting pot. Where do they come from and when?
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Celandia. It was good living here for a while.
This calamity obviously took a toll.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
Alright, so the forge is the last thing that we have left to build. So let's throw that up.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
So far I like the bow, so let's start with that, just simply upgrading that. 2 target penetrations per shot. I think the draw speed may be better, simply based on the fact that I would rather do single target.
With a good length of Miska, that bow's like new again.
I don't think that really made any sense because I want a single target. I just like the idea of the draw speed. It's really as simple as that. Back to the Skyway. Okay. So the star means we got the core. And another proving ground for the machete. I may even just do a proving ground episode towards the end. But for now, let's go to the sundown path. It should be along this precarious walkway. Be careful up there.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
So many things in this world seem like they were positive, you know, and with this calamity brought a ton of negativity. So just something to keep in mind about the world. That's one thing.
If somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Oh wow. Who's that?
The floor starts giving way under the lightest step. The single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky.
I'm just gonna try to.
Stray valuables are lying everywhere.
Whoa. Cruise past.
Twice about risking his hide for him, though. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security is all fired up.
Let's get out of here.
The path was intended for leisurely strolling and such.
This isn't leisurely.
Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along.
Cool. So can I walk that? No.
Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Oh, I want to go back. Can I go back? Let's try to die and go back.
Careful is the only way to go.
No. Alright. Well, we'll see. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that to fall out from underneath me.
The calamity
Let's just keep
changed
going.
everything. Even where the wind blows.
Oof. So yeah, we don't have time to take this guy out.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core?
Yeah.
Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake.
Really? Well, because there's no survivors, right? According to how we know the game to progress. We know that it's just myself and the stranger. Oh, come on. Get out of the slime.
Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
So he ate it and that's it? That's pretty wild, huh?
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path.
Ooh. Hand grenade.
Find time to find them. He's wise to toss those things plenty far away. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time.
Boom. Cool.
They get real cranky when you wake
Oh
up.
boy. Alright. Alright, that group of gas fellas is down. We'll go collect the rest of these shards. So that's it, huh? He really just ate the core. And that's that? Oh, let's go over here. Happy we didn't miss out on this. Something burnt. Check that out. An upgrade material for a certain weapon, a slab of burnstone. Blown topside during the calamity. Forged in flame already. It is highly resilient to heat. Wonder what that's going to be for. Okay. Wow, they put me right over a hole that just fell out? That's crazy. Okay. Back to the Skyway, I guess.
In all his toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
So far, as much as we know, we're the only two survivors. No one...
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Right, so no one did take a core. It was just eaten by one of those big blue guys. So we have nothing to put in the monument. We have really nothing to say to the stranger.
A single look says it all.
That's it. The look's enough. Go take a look at the Skyway. And now we have Fang Repeater Proving Ground. And the next game, or rather level, excuse me, is the Hanging Gardens. So thank you very much for following us on episode 2 of this Let's Try video for Bastion. Please like us below and or leave a comment, and we will see you on episode 3.